Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you guys the plethora of resin items that I've been making lately. I know that I've been a little sparse here on YouTube, so I do have quite a number of things to show you. So instead of making this video super long, I think I'm going to split it up in, I think, 2 videos. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys some resin coasters that I've been making. And then the next one, I will be showing you some of the smaller little embellishments that I've been making and a couple of new like techniques or types of resin art that I've been doing. It's just been so much fun. So let me go ahead and get started. Okay, so this first 3-piece set, I guess, they're not exactly the same color scheme. But first of all, I'm really sorry for that glare. It's kind of hard to show just because resin is reflective. But I was playing around with some new mica powders that I'd gotten, and this color out here, it was supposed to be like a dark pink, and on screen it's coming off more red, and it does definitely have a red tone to it, but I was trying to make a pink and yellow coaster. I still think they're cute. I didn't really want to get rid of them. I was also using my new Geode coaster molds that I gotten from Amazon, and in the center there, I had picked up some new chunky glitter, and this was the mix that I used for this one. So I just did a ring pour for these, and there are several colors, but the colors kind of mix together, so it only looks like 2. So here's the first one. These I did an edge. Here's the second one. You can kind of see, like, sort of, sorry for that glare again. Do you see that like hot pink color coming through? And resin, it just does what it does. So there's really no way for me to control it. So there's the second one. And then as I was pouring them, I really was noticing how dark it was. So I used a lighter pink. And I really like the different shades. I don't even know how that happened. And then the center totally moved on this one. And so did my glitter. But those are those coasters. So then I wanted to try some geode coasters that actually looked like geodes. But I went the super glittery route, as you can see. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I've already posted these, but so I went with a purple, white, and gold, and this one actually I added some rose gold around the outside. So here is this one, and as you can see, I did edge it with gold. I think it just finishes it off. And for these, I did it a little bit differently. I actually laid down all of my elements first before I poured the resin in. I don't know if you can see that, but some of the glitter particles floated a little bit. So in person, when you look at it, it looks a lot more 3D. And these outer parts, well, actually the white too, but mostly the areas that you see that look like rocks. I don't know if you can see that. Those are mirrored glass shards, and I think these are the ones that I got from Dollar Tree, and it was like the palest pink. So I actually used my alcohol inks to make them the color that I wanted. So I created the gold and then rose gold for this one. Oh, actually, this one, I totally bumped it and everything shifted, and really I couldn't move it all back because it's very hard to kind of, first of all, it's glitter, and it will stick even though it's silicone. So I couldn't move it back. So this is what ended up happening because of that. But I still like it. It looks really realistic. If you see this top coat, and if you see those little tiny sparkles in them, that's actually a Pigment Enhancer that I got off of Amazon, and it is my absolute favorite. I want to use it for everything. It adds no color, but it has these tiny silver glitter pieces in it. So I don't know if you guys can see that. That's not from any of this chunky glitter. It's actually a top coat of it. For the purple, I do believe I colored that myself. I can't remember. But I've been doing a lot of that with my resin projects because I really don't have well, I do have quite a glitter collection now, but I don't always have the color that I need. So I use my alcohol inks and color white glitter, and then I just let it dry and it's permanent. So that's a great tip. If you don't have a certain color of glitter, you can make your own. And the outer white, that is one of my new favorite chunky glitters. I got that from Mr. Nola's Glitter online. Super fast shipping, and it is gorgeous. So there's that one. So after I did this version, I wanted to make them in every color combination imaginable. This is only my second set. I did make 4 of them, and I'll bring out the other 2. So I did make 4 of them, and I went crazy creating my custom glass shards like I did in the first one. And the only thing that I'm disappointed about these is I have a 4-piece set of these molds, and they're different depths. So 2 of them are more similar. They're more shallow, and the other ones are really tall. And you can see how thick that is. That's like close to ½ an inch. So these suckers are heavy. So here's the other one. If you guys can see the difference. Do you guys see that? Yeah, so they still match, which is what I was going for. These are edged in rose gold. Again, I posted these on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to check the description box. I have a link to my Instagram page down in the description box. So for the rose gold here, I created that by mixing a gold and a hot pink to get that color. And I've still been using my enamel paints. I showed you that a couple videos back. So I colored these glass shards a rose gold and then a navy. I have a chunky mix of, it's like a royal blue. And then if you look on the outside here, you can kind of see it. That is a smaller cut of these glass shards that I colored. And some of them, if you can see that, I did use some mica powder to color them. You just have to be careful because if you use mica powder, it does tend to kind of bleed out, not like the alcohol ink. And I hope that's making sense. And then here is another Mr. Nola's Glitter. I love these white opalescent glitter mixes that they have. So here's that one. And then here's this one. I tried to make them a little bit differently from each other so that they're not all exactly the same. Do you see that sparkle? Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Personally, I think you can never have too much glitter. So I'm just going to go with that. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I love sparkly things. So these were like right up my alley. But I love these because they can be a decorative element like on your coffee table, but still function as a coaster. And I did post another coaster on Instagram, but I don't know where it went. I'll show you guys in the next video. So these were pure experimentation. I have been loving these alcohol ink, like Petri dishes, resin coasters. People call them different things. So I laid down my clear resin and I dropped in a bunch of alcohol ink, as you can see. And then what you do is you take your white alcohol ink and drop it right on top of the color that you put in. And the reaction is, I mean, I can watch it for hours. It is so much fun to watch. So for this one, I used just my basic colors. And you can see I used some pink and some orange and some like lime green, turquoise, purple, and let me show you the other side. So that's what it looks like. Isn't that so cool? The white actually sinks. So it's in the mold like this. So this side, this is the top where I poured, and then this side is touching the mold. And that's the outcome. So it looks more pastel on this side. And I don't know if I did it correctly. You get all these tiny little bubbles, and I don't know if that's something that I did. I wanted to see more of this smoky effect, which I can't really see on these. But if you look like on the sides, you can see how like some of the colors dropped. It's a really, really cool effect. But just because of the vibrancy, I kind of like this side better. And then for this one, I dropped in all my pearl alcohol inks. So see, it's a lot lighter. If you can see that, you can see like the pearl kind of around the edges of the white. And then this is what it looks like on the other side. This color scheme reminds me of like Easter. So here are the two. And then here are the back. But do you see how vibrant this side is? So these were so much fun, and I want to do so many more of these. So that's it for today's video. I mean, I could go on and show you a ton of other projects, but like I said, I will share with you guys the smaller embellishments in the next video. Let me know if you guys want to see some resin tutorials, or some process videos, things like that. I can start filming like when I'm creating the items, and hopefully if you're trying to get into it or already making things, it'll just give you kind of like a guideline of the things that I'm doing to get the results that I get that you might want to get. So let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see those videos. I also have been doing some paint pouring. As you guys know, I shared with you, I think about a month and a half ago or so, some paintings that I did, and I'm still really trying to get used to that art and having a lot of fun doing it. Lots of paint, lots and lots of paint. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed my coasters that I've been creating, and Hopefully you guys will get some inspiration from the ones that I did. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I will see you guys really soon in another video. Bye everyone.